The IRS is probably the one aspect of the federal government that each of us deals with the most in our lifetime. An average audit, according to the IRS, takes 15 months. Crypto audits, in my opinion, take an average of 22 months. And of course, they can go back at least 3 years. If they think that you underreported your income by at least 25%, they can go back 6 years. And if they think you intentionally didn't report something, they would consider that a fraudulent return, and they can go back as far as they want. And in fact, I mean, here it is, 2023. The IRS is still collecting data from 2016 from different exchanges. The IRS audit machine is loaded to bear once they have the auditors to go after everybody. Why are audits scary? Audits are scary because everybody is afraid and terrified of the IRS because the IRS has the capacity to invade all the financial aspects of your life. They can garnish your income from your job, they can seize assets in your life. And in fact, taxes, the IRS is probably the one aspect of the federal government that each of us deals with the most in our lifetime. So it's a scary thing. An average audit, according to the IRS, takes 15 months. Crypto audits, in my opinion, take an average of 22 months. That's almost 2 years long audit. And they usually come up with wrong numbers. And as a result, we have to take those cases up to tax court and we fight them in tax court. The thing about tax court is you finally get to talk to the adult. That's the judge. And everybody's afraid of the judge. And so they all want to come together and make concessions and agree so that the judge doesn't have to step in. So that's the beauty of going up to tax court is we do very well because we get a sensible conversation. At the auditor level, the auditor just hands the data off to some crypto subject matter experts. They hand it off to a third party consulting company, which comes back to a number that's not based in reality. And then they just like, that's it. You owe that. You're wrong. And the auditor washes his hands of the case, dumps you this giant notice of deficiency that you owe. I have a client, they said he owed $2 million. We're at a point where we're down to $19,000 and they're about to concede on that. All right. So we can beat the IRS, but you generally will not beat them at the auditor level because the auditors are measured by how much money they bring in. He's not an unbiased evaluator. The judges. The other reason people fear audits is because an audit can take a massive amount of financial anxiety on your life. It can create marital strife, divorce, employment issues. It can cause prolonged health effects from stress. I mean, I've talked to a couple usually one couple's the trader and then they're getting audited. And how the conversation goes at the dinner table. I told you not to invest in that crypto. Oh, let's make us some money. Nah, I told you, you're going to trouble the IRS. And this just goes on for, years, 2 years while the audit lives. I mean, if the marriage is still together, I've talked to guys who are making a lot of money trading crypto and they're totally out because, well, just to say it's the marital stress. He's having to go get a job because he used to be a full-time trader. And it can cause health stress. I mean, you wake up in the middle of the night and you're terrified. You don't know what the IRS is going to do. You're terrified. The data is kind of weak. I mean, this is the problem. This is why IRS audits are scary. And of course, they can go back at least 3 years. If they think that you underreported your income by at least 25%, they can go back 6 years. I mean, that's 7 years ago. They're still collecting this data. The IRS audit machine is loaded to bear once they have the auditors to go after everybody. I'll give this quick statement that the more complicated you are as a crypto trader, the higher the likelihood is we can win a crypto audit. By complicated, I'm talking volume of transactions. If you start to move in over 100,000, if you're using a plethora of exchanges, DeFi, all that stuff, we'll do very well. Assuming that you reported an honest amount of income that you generally believe you made, we should do pretty well on an audit. Thank you very much for listening to today's show. and I hope you enjoy it. Please give us comments. We would love to respond to any questions you give us. You have tax questions that we can apply to. We will try to address it in future shows. Please hit like, subscribe, follow. Thank you. Have a great day.
The Clinton Donnelly Show, where we explore how taxation and regulations of cryptocurrencies affect your daily life as an investor. Clinton has a law degree in international financial regulation. He is an enrolled agent and certified as a cryptocurrency anti-financial crime specialist. He has clients in 71 countries. He is one of the top experts in crypto taxation in the US. This show is sponsored by CryptoTaxAudit.com, the income tax experts for US crypto investors. Are you frustrated with using online crypto tax services to calculate capital gains? Are you a high-frequency trader, DeFi, NFT, play-to-earn, or whale investor? Nothing is too complicated for the experts at CryptoTaxAudit.com. Are you frustrated that your accountant doesn't understand crypto taxes? Crypto Tax Audit uses a proven, bulletproof crypto tax return methodology to prepare a tax return that doesn't attract the attention of the IRS. Crypto Tax Audit also offers an exclusive Audit Defense membership service. It's like car insurance for your tax return. If your return gets selected for an audit of crypto reporting, they will defend you at no additional charge for the entire life of the audit. No one offers anything like Audit Defense membership. Go to CryptoTaxAudit.com to learn more and schedule a private tax consultation now. The opinions expressed in this show are not legal advice. Tax and regulations are complicated. Your situation is unique, so you should always consult a tax professional.